Hi guys, IDK here. I never gave this game a formal introduction, so I just wanted to go ahead and do that real quick. Here we go. We're gonna go on to my main account. Hi guys, IDK here, and welcome to Rec Room. Now, never really gave this game a formal introduction, so you guys will have to excuse the very sudden video on this, but I figured I just wanted to get this done before the servers go permanently offline, because it's like 11:25 right now, Eastern time. So, you know, I at least wanted to get this video out before that happened, you know. God, look at my character. All happy and full of life. He looks really joyful. Look at him. So happy. Little does he know his entire world's about to go dark in a matter of hours. Look at that, it's almost like he hears me. Anyways, we're going to just, we're gonna go into one of my more favorite games from Rec Room. One of my more favorite games from Rec Room of that would be feature creator. No one cares about that. Rec Room Originals. It would be Stunt Runner. This was one of my really big favorite games from Rec Room, because I actually have the date that I started playing Rec Room, and I made my account on my original profile. It was July 3rd, 2021. July 3rd, 2021. I was still in elementary school when I started playing this game. I'm in high school now. This game has really been for me when I was at my lows, when I was at my highs. This game's just, it's always been a constant in my life. Anytime I, like, because I've had a couple of PlayStations and Xboxes that have broke, and whenever I got, whenever I went to, like, a friend's house to play on theirs, or whenever I got, like, a replacement, this was always the one game that, stayed. There have been a lot of games that have come and go. A lot of games that I've had to uninstall to make room. A lot of games I've gotten because I really liked them, but then had to get rid of those to make room for new games. But this game, I don't know why, but this is just the one game that's always stayed. And so now, regarding Rec Room and it shutting down, I don't know exactly what time it shuts down. They said 12 p.m. Pacific time, but I'm Eastern time. I don't really know conversion very well. So I'm just gonna assume that means that here at midnight the servers are gonna be shutting down. So for the next 30 minutes, let's just enjoy this game. I'm gonna be doing one game of Stunt Runner, and we're just gonna be playing that, see how that goes. Alright, just check. Alright. I just wanted to check that. But, like, we're just gonna play one game of Stunt Runner, because by the time you guys see this video, it's my cats are fighting in the hallway. By the time that you guys see this video, the servers are probably already going to be long gone. So, dude, I remember I used to play the hell out of this game. I used to play this game a lot, actually. I've, like, memorized all six courses, and I always used to be on top. That's actually the outfit that I have on here. We're gonna turn my mic off, though. This is the outfit I have. That's actually the outfit I have on. It comes, like, really from Stunt Runners, but you know, we're just gonna play a bit competitively, knowing that this is gonna be my last game ever on Rec Room. This is gonna be the game that was always my favorite. You know, it's funny. Back when I was in, I want to say fourth going into fifth grade, I actually wanted to make a show about Rec Room, but it was going to be it's called Rec Squad, and it was just going to be a bunch of friends that were going through doing adventures. But then one of my friends at the time actually suggested the idea that we make it like a horror show, and make it a bunch of friends that get possessed by ghosts. And well, originally the plot was going to be that they were all war veterans and they freak out a bunch because of their PTSD. Yeah, could you guys tell I watch Happy Tree Friends a lot? But anyways, the whole, like, yeah, no, it was, and, well, that's originally what I based my original account on, was the main female protagonist in it. But anyways, I don't know, I just want to, like, commentate about how this game has, like, been so good to me through the years. For the last 5 years of my life, dude, this game ain't been nothing but good to me, dude. You don't even need to take that. You could just go right up here. Yeah, I memorized. I ain't claiming to be the best at Stunt Runner, but at the same time, I'm able to get my way around. Now, it's very rare that I ever do this type of stuff for video games, like homages and stuff, but for Rec Room, I feel like it's honestly deserved it. Yo, my cats are going fucking crazy out there. I don't know if y'all can hear that through the mic, bro. But, like, you know, this game ain't been nothing but good to me throughout the years. Alright, now it's got me curious. Genuinely, what are my cats freaking the fuck out about? They don't do this, like, really, ever. I mean, they fight, but, like... Anyways. You know, used to play Rec Room a lot. I still do. I mean, not as often now, but, like... I used to play this game a shit ton back in elementary school, and going into middle school. This game was, like, one of the constants in my life. When times were tough, when times were good, this game was always there. And it's a real shame to see it shut down, considering that it inspired me to do a lot of the stuff that I do now. With, like, creativity and stuff like that. It's a real shame that the game's shutting down now. Anyways. Yo, I'll press that button, bro. Don't even do that to me. Don't even do that to me. And I remember when I would always complete a level, I'd always just sit here with my friends. We'd just all be, like, lined up, and we'd pretend to do, like, a news interview. Yes, now my legs. Why, I do work out my calves. Why, what gave it away? Oh, my time. I don't know, just stupid shit like that. God, I'm really gonna miss this game when it's gone. Dude, playing this now just makes me realize just how, like, irreplaceable this game is. Now, don't get me wrong, I know there's, like, Gorilla Tag, VR Chat, and everything else, the whole 9 yards, but it just won't have the same charm that Rec Room did. That's impossible to replace. Oh, shit. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I'll take being laughed at right now, because I remember that's, like, really the only thing I used to hear, because I used to be terrible at Stunt Runner, but, like, as I've gotten better, I hear that less and less. It feels refreshing to kind of go back to my roots, I guess you could say. Alright, minute and 1 second. Nice. Nice. Very, very, very good. Oh, so very good. But yeah, no. Rec Room was always an amazing game. I remember I was also always like a big fan of like the war games. Not because I wanted to like actually join the military or anything. That shit was not for me. I just like the whole thing of like you're on teams. Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna go the other way. But like the fact that you're like okay. Alright. The fact that you're like on teams and whatnot, you know? And you guys gotta like work together to be able to like take down the enemies, you know, the whole like I guess you could say like shooting people, not in like hold up, let me rephrase that. Not just like for the sake of it, but like felt cool to be able to like deploy from like an aircraft, guns blazing, you know. It felt really cool to be able to do that. It felt so dramatic, and it felt like I was in like a war movie, like a D-Day landing or something, I guess you could say. It felt really cool. And also just being able to just honestly fuck around, you know. It was Rec Room. I made a couple of rooms myself. Do I remember where they are? Do I remember what account they were on? I mean, I remember the account that they were on. I just don't remember the... Jesus Christ. Like, I remember the account that they were on. I just don't remember the room's names, and I'm not going to have enough time to be able to go fact check, obviously, because the game is shutting down. I wish I could have done more videos on this game, because this game is honestly just super duper fun. Pretty sure I have a couple of videos like saved, not commentary obviously, but I have a couple of videos saved like on my PlayStation of me playing the game that I could like publish to YouTube if I wanted to. Just so like the memory of Rec Room, you know, because in my heart it's gone but not forgotten, you feel me? Like this game was extremely influential to me. This game was gone but not forgotten. The finale, Perseverance. And I always used to pretend like I was like some really fast, really cool runner, like I was actually worth a damn, while playing this. I always used to play like I was like actually on TV. I'd be like super competitive and shit. It was honestly like super cool. Oh shit. You know, again, I'm not guaranteeing perfection on this run. I've done runs on this exact game of stunt, like on this stunt runner, where I have done so much better. I think the fastest I've completed this course was like a minute and 5 seconds. And obviously, I'm not getting that time, but still. Oh, shit. Alright, well, back to the bottom, I see. But anyways. Oh no, this... Alright, let me just slide right on down. Boop. Alright. Perfect. What's the fastest time I've ever gotten on this? I don't even know if it shows my fastest. Yeah, I believe 56 seconds is the fastest I've gotten on this. Something like that. Anyways, let's see what it gives me. Collect my prize. You'll have to excuse me, my internet is pretty slow. That's why my videos, like I'll usually like the Killer Frequency videos, I usually record those at like 3 in the morning, but they don't end up getting published till like 9. This is a pretty cool helmet. Matter of fact, just for the sake of this, I'll put it on. I'll put it on just for the sake of everything. Look at that, guys. Look at my dude. He looks so happy. He looks so happy. Look at you. Stand up on that podium, man. Oh, yeah. Now let's just exit out the door. God, I wish I could have done more videos on this game. You never realize something's valuable till it's gone. I wish I could have done so much more on this game. But I'll never be able to now because it's gone. Yeah, sure, let's get a spring pizza.
Very much so. I'm trying to look for my party, but like they haven't sent me any emails inviting us or something. But they left not even a minute ago. Dead man waffle. I was like,
Look at that, even those guys are talking about last day of Rec Room. Rest in peace to Rec Room Dog. We're gonna go to the rec center. We're just gonna explore around, honestly. You know, we're just gonna go to the rec center to explore around. God, I'm stalling right now. It's like, I know it's inevitable. I know that the game is gonna shut down. I'm just trying to delay it. I know it's gonna happen. I just don't want it to. But yeah, no, this game was honestly really just, it was a blast. I am honestly just so happy that I got to play the game while it was here. I'm pretty sure Rec Room was made in like what was it, 2016? This game's been out for like 10 years now. I think. Still, just because it was out for 10 years doesn't mean it had to be stopped. Now I know the reasons for stopping this, for shutting the servers down, was because, from what I recall, is because the developers of the game were putting a lot of money and time into the game, but they weren't getting a lot back. Like they were putting a lot of money into the game, but nobody was really signing up for like subscriptions or buying anything, so they weren't getting a lot of money back. And so they just decided to shut the game down. But yeah, no, this game was always one of the constants in my life. God, if the rec center could load. But anyways, that's probably gonna be it for this video. I didn't mean to make this a long video, just something. Oh, shit, rec center loading. Alright. Woohoo. I'm in the rec center. Funny choice. Funny song choice, if you ask me. Where have the times gone? Started to fall. Time goes, starting to fly. Can I shoot one basket? What time is shutdown? Alright, so everyone's saying that the game shuts down at midnight. Alright. And now again, if you guys watch my video and you guys see yourself anywhere in this lobby, please feel free to let me know, and be sure to let me know who you guys are. Because this is the last ever lobby I'm going to look at in Rec Room. This is the last ever lobby. God, it makes me sad. Knowing that that's the last. I believe it said in 3 hours. Alright, well, you steaming hippo. Bye to you, silly cat. Goodbye to you, rainbow cat. Goodbye to you, Zerko. Goodbye to you, tofu. Goodbye to you, crispy horse. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going back to my dorm room, bro. That's gonna be it for today's video. I might make some killer frequency tonight. I don't know. But anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Not for me, for Rec Room. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.